Today I'm drawing from 6 different levels, starting with the least popular to the most. Level 6 could either be the most hardest tutorial or easiest, but let's start with level 1. Apparently this is not what you do, but before that we need to draw the face. Let's do a quick time lapse. Done. Now we draw the hair like we're not supposed to. This is wrong, trying to improve it. First we start with the hairline. We don't need this anymore. Now we need to do the direction of the hair. Yeah, just like that. Then we finish it off with the detail. Yeah, now I'm just drawing the detail while following the arrows. Lips tutorial. Apparently if you draw the top lip, then afterwards draw the outline of the rest. Then shade it in, with the top being darker than the bottom. You'll get realistic lips. Then use a blending stump to blend it in. You'll get realistic lips. Time for the last level for the non-popular tutorials. Start off with a horizontal line, then draw C's for clouds. Then some hatching following the form. Now it's time to start with a million plus. Look at this YouTube or shorts video, but let's just do it. But first I broke my pencil lead, so let's make it smooth again. Start off with the circle, then the triangle, then the center point. Triangle is kind of bent, so let me fix that. Now we start drawing the head shape. Then the neck, ears and eye level. This one's done, now the next one. This is the same process. Draw circle, triangle, center line, eye level, shade in the neck and then outline. That's done. Now I'm going to do the last one, but I'm not going to say anything because you already know. Time for level 5. For this one I need a pen. Let's start off with some random lines. Then when they intersect you do these shapes and fill it in. You should get this. Pretty cool. Now then, for the final level. Everyone draws with pencil, but what if you couldn't? Today I'm testing 3 different mediums, including a pencil, a pen and a rubber. People sketch, shade and detail. So with each medium I'm going to focus on one technique. Let's cue the music. And we won't be needing this rubber for the first one because it's pencil only. I've got the paper ready and let's start. Let's plug in the earphones. Let's warm up first. I've just around finished my first drawing and I'm going to start my second one. I'm going to do a second U-turn right next to it. Let's go, we finally finished. Time for the result. Alright, I finished the pencil one. Time for the pen one. We don't need this anymore. I'm going to draw JJK related again. Using the pen, of course. Let's turn the page over and let's go. Let's cue the music again. Okay, I did not expect this. This is actually looking sick. Okay, enough interruptions. Let's just finish this. Okay, how was that, guys? Anyways, time for the next one. I've got a few rubbers here. The first one is this electric eraser, really good for sharp details. Now we have a normal eraser, we can use this for big spots, and now we have this dinosaur one for sharp details as well. Then we got this blending stuff to set the canvas. We're shading this in and then we're going to blend stomp it so it's all smooth, and then we can use the rubber over it. Guys, I think it turned out horrible, and I forgot to press the record button. This does not look like Gojo. Shall I recreate it? Anyways, goodbye. My TikTok's dying, so let's recreate viral shorts. Let's go. Okay, this one should be pretty easy. Step 1, get folder so that I can go to my drawings. Folder acquired. Time to find the old drawings. Now that we found it, let's take some pictures. For my now drawings, I'm going to do my GCSE art because it's realism to match the video. Now we got my GCSE book. Let's go through the drawings I did last year. I'm thinking of this one. Now I've done taking the pictures, now we do the editing. Time for video 2. For this video we need a few things. First we need paper. Done. Now we need to fold it. Three simple folds. You can do this at home as well. Now we have to draw. Let me get my supplies. A bit high, but it's fine. Time to make him jacked. Longer on neck. Time for shading. Now the video is done, let's set the light up and let's go. Here's the other videos I made. Time for the results. I've performed worse. Subscribe for more. These are emojis. Everyone uses them with texting. Like here's me texting Rengoku. Why is he not replying? Anyways, today I'm turning them into full anime characters. And some of these characters might actually be cursed. Watch till the end to find out. Okay, this is the plan. I'm going to be using ChatGPT to decide what emoji I will be turning into a character. Then based on the emoji, I'm going to draw a character representing it. Then you guys will rate it out of 10. And here's the deal. If my drawing is good enough, then you have to like the video. Let's get our supplies ready. First we have the pencil. This is used for sketching and shading. Overall, very good pick. Next up, the hand glove. This prevents smudging and is a must for every artist. I want to start the video, so let's do this quickly. I got a rubber, a blending stump, and a few other supplies. Now then, let's start with the sketch. So I got a star emoji, so I'm thinking of someone who's like bright and joyful and someone who's known for this emoji, or someone who gives the star energy. So I decided on this character, which you'll see at the end, or you can probably guess it. I haven't watched the show, so let me know if it matches her. So I've done the basic guidelines with the circle and, you know, the eye levels, and here I'm experimenting with the eyes. I'm thinking of basing it more on the anime, but it didn't work out, so I'm just gonna go more realistic. To measure the eye distance, I used the one eye, then you can see the circle in between the two eyes. That helps it become more accurate. Once I got the basic proportions of the face done, I started on to the hair. Honestly, right now I'm focusing on the shapes rather than detail. And you can probably guess that she has long hair. I've done the hair, now I'm going to be working onto the body. I think later in the video you'll see that I messed up the whole body, so I had to rub it out. You'll probably randomly see me stop drawing because I'm changing the song. Now I'm doing her bow tie. So again, just get the basic shapes, not worrying about the detail. Then here I realized the right side of the bow tie is a bit bent, so I think in a bit I'm gonna change that. Yep, as you can see, her chest is way too low. So just gotta rub everything out, redo it all. Then just redo it. Then I'm pretty sure I realized and I fixed the bow tie. Now I'm moving on to the arm. Finally got the whole thing done. Now we're gonna go do the detail. So let's rub everything out. The lighting might randomly change because this video is over for multiple days. Yep, we start with the eye always. So I've decided with the more realism look. So I'm trying to implement that, but more anime style. So make it exaggerated, you know what I mean? And I've also started shading around the nose, the eyes. The reference didn't have it, so I'm just going off what I know and trust it goes well. Now we just use the blending stump to just smoothen everything out. I've also slightly blended the other eye, just give it good base. There's an odd angle of me blending in normal time. It's almost said slow-mo. Now was a time lapse of me doing the other eye. Let me know if I should do more videos like this, just talking over the time lapses and stuff. This is just one of the ways trying to make the video interesting rather than boring. So now I've started drawing the hair, doing more detail while having that flowy look on the hair. Halfway through, I guess I just felt like doing the face, so it's just me finishing it off and shading the face all over. So I think I feel like drawing the hair again, so here it is. The two strands coming out the middle part is not even, so I've got to make that equal and have that perfect M like McDonald's. I can't explain how long the hair took me. I don't know why it even took me this long, but it is what it is. Now I'm doing this ornament thingy on her hair. I don't know what it is, but you guys can probably guess who this is by then. If you can't, then I don't know what to say, but that I can't draw. Just go over in the clips and I just realized, why is my stand moving like that? Damn, bro, look at that strand. It looks so stiff. Another ornament thingy. I don't know why she has this in her hair. If there's a good reason, then let me know in the comments, because I haven't watched it. I think that most of the hair's done now, so just gotta finish off here. Oh yeah, her hair's like going down, so you know it's long. Can you guess who it is then? Start a little bit of the shading, and now I've moved on to the clothes and just detailing the clothes out. Honestly, this is one of my first times drawing girls, so it could be better. And now we're detailing the bow tie. Oh yeah, there's a moon in the background, so I know that's a big hint. No, it's not Batman. Quick sneak peek. Now for the last bit of the detailing. I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna be silent for a bit till I know what to say again. Okay, that was a quick time, but anyways, I've almost finished it. I think these are the last bits. I just gotta do the finishing touches with the hair. Let's go, finally done. Now we're just gonna do some shading around the face and the body. So here my pencil lead broke and it's getting these scratchy lines. So you know how to get the paper out. We're just gonna use the pencil until it's got a flat side and it's back to nice and soft rather than scratchy. Now that it's good, we're gonna use it and just fix it. And now let's go back to the drawing. We're just gonna use the blending stump to basically just finish the face off and giving it that realistic look. And now here we start the hair, just blend it out, make it dark. And then I seen this one on TikTok where you can see like the strands and stuff, so I'm trying to implement that. The first few didn't go well, so I think later on I used an electric rubber. Oh yeah, here's me just comparing it to the reference. So it's kind of dark, doesn't look like the reference. This thing is not getting clear. Damn bro, who's that? It does not look like the reference at all. Anyways, let's just go back to the drawing and finish off. This hair is taking way too long. But you can see it's way better than the first one. It's way lighter. That has taken way too long, so here I just rushed the whole body. Just use a dark color, pencil, and just blend stump it. And it's finished. Time for the result. Rate my drawing out of 10 and please like the video. This video took way too long to make, so let me know if I should do more like this. And thanks for watching.